Hi, family. This is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the art of internal detoxification through the use of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. And as always, this information is not medical advice, nor is it intended to be, nor am I impersonating a medical doctor. All of my expertise, it has nothing to do with the medical field and has everything to do with metaphysics, colon hydrotherapy, and natural wellness. Okay? So, with that being said, I am upstairs sitting on my PEMF mat. One of my clients is running a little late and behind, so I'm going to take an early little snack break and recharge myself on my PEMF mat, which I also recommend that you highly book yourself. As you see, it has red infrared lights in it, but it also has jade and amethyst crystals in it to realign and bring your body back into alignment. But this video is not about that. This video and information in the video is going to be about looking inward. I am a huge promoter of self-mastery. Master yourself. Most people are so good at pointing out other people's insecurities or lacks or whatever it may be. Or there are people who are excellent at showing other people their strengths and abilities and all that good stuff. Focus on you. Focus on you. Do you know what you need? Do you know what to do for yourself when you start ebbing and flowing and getting tired, angry, or frustrated? Do you know the tools that you have at your disposal to create more of a balm over your heart space when you've experienced something a little bit traumatic and emotionally upsetting? Do you know how to calm yourself down? Or are you reliant upon all of these external things outside of you? Right? So oftentimes clients will come in and we'll do the Zyto scan and we'll start dialoguing about how they got to this point. And I start mapping out and taking notes and start creating a timeline, right? I'll go, when did that happen? Then I'll put the date on there. And then I'll, write down what happened around that time. And then I'll go, okay, when did that happen? I'll put the date down. Then I'll start writing down what happened there. And then I will turn the paper around and I will show them a timeline of how you literally have let go and allow somebody else to dictate how you're going to move through your life, which is probably why you are upset that you're not doing what you love right now, or you're not where you want to be right now, or your health is not where it wants to be right now, or you're upset that you really have no clue on what you want, and that's upsetting because you're over 45 and you feel you should know, right? So this is what I'm talking about wellness, about well-being. It goes beyond colon therapy. Colon therapy is literally just a tool to help water down and dilute the shit that you can't see because it's all like shit and it's all sticky and it's all mucus and undigested food and you can't see through all of that. So colon therapy gives you a way to clarify, to purify, to dilute. Now, the reason why Beyonce is blowing up and doing what she's doing, or not really blowing up, but just ascending in her own greatness, is because she sat back and was like, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do me. You don't see her supporting a company. She's supporting Beyonce, her family, her whole situation is her. Now, take it down a notch. Let's look at your local business owners. They took a chance on themselves. They broke away from the 9-to-5. And I'm not here to say, I'm not saying that everybody needs to be an entrepreneur. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that everybody needs to be a star, because I literally have no interest in doing what Beyonce is doing. I have zero interest in doing that. But I have every interest in having a little cottage maybe 2 or 3 chickens, definitely a goat for some goat soap for my skin. Office down the way. I can walk to my office, do a couple of clients, then come back home for a little siesta, have a little red wine in the middle of the day, then go back, work on some more clients, then come back to my little casita, right, on the hill, watching the sunset with one of my neighbors, shooting the breeze, eating dinner, chilling. Like, I want ease and peace. Like, that's success for me. But I'm also working directly towards that, right? So again, we have this thing called free will, but we have this other thing where we feel like we have to work for other people or go through their route or tell them how to do their thing, when all of that is, like, I don't want to say it's wrong. I'm not going to say it's wrong. I'm just simply saying that if you would like to understand your greatness at the highest vibrational level, you can. That's what I'm saying. In order for you to recognize your highest vibrational self, you have to start with yourself. You have to go within. And oftentimes when we start going within, especially in the beginning, we question ourselves, we doubt ourselves, so we go back to the same sources that got us in the situation that we got us in to give us advice, versus standing on your own God-gifted, guided intuition and listening to that. Because once you listen to it, it gets stronger, it gets stronger, it gets stronger. And then it's undeniable that you cannot listen to it. But you have to remember that because you haven't listened to it for so long, you're going to have doubt. And then you're going to start going outside of yourself. And then remember, 71% of the population, not just LA, not Torrance, not the South Bay, 71% of the global population have no idea what they want to do with themselves. So how can they rightfully give you any direction? Most people who come in to speak with me, I ask them, how's your heart space? I just ask them, how's your heart space? Do you know how many people that throws off? Just that simple question. They go, what? And they get irritated. The question is, how's your heart space? And why are you looking at me like I'm an alien? And then they go, I don't know. I haven't checked in with myself. Really? So if you're not checking in with yourself, how can you expect me to check in with you? How do you expect your physicians to check in with you? How do you expect any practitioner to check in with you? But yet you're expecting your body to yield a certain level of wellness, but you haven't checked even to see if you drank water today. I am just simply saying is this. If you want to be well, you can. In order for you to be well, there's going to be some modifications that need to be implemented. And it has to be consistent. But you have to do it. We all know what to do. We all adults. You know what you should and shouldn't be doing. Like, you don't have to question that. You don't even have to look at my videos. You know what it is. I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. But you know if I'm doing it or not based off of how I'm showing up. Right? You can join me if you want. I would like for you to join me if you want to join me. So I just want to share that is that at every angle you can change it. You totally can. So anywho, my name is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist. If you would like to connect with me, my website is Moya, MOYA, bodycare.com. My phone number, 562-682-0818, and my private office is located in Torrance, California. Until then, be blessed.